So today we are going to start the 744 lead concept problem. Find smallest letter greater than target. So you are given, the description says you are given an array of characters letters that is sorted in non-decreasing order and a character target. There are at least two different characters in the letters. Okay. Return the smallest character in letters that is lexicographically greater than target. If such character does not exist, return the first character in letter. So the question is like, here we have letter C, F, J and target is A. So the difference, if you can see here, C is closest to A. How? Simply we from A to Z, if we can calculate the difference of each letter from A, like C is deviation from this. So C is deviated by 2. So simply we need to maintain a difference deviation or difference table. Then we can find the character. Then in the second example, it is say letter C, F, J, target is C, and the output is F. Here C is here and C, so C is nearest to it, but it is not expecting the same character. So the difference should be greater than 0. If we calculate each character difference from C, so C the difference is 0, so it is not expecting the same character, that is difference is 0, so the difference should be greater than 0. So the minimum element from the difference array, we need to calculate the minimum element from the difference array or deviation array. Okay, this is the logic. I think we can see the constant here. Constants are like letters would be greater than 2 and less than 10,000. Letters I lowercase English letter is sorted non-decreasing order, letter contains at least 2 different characters, target is a lowercase English letter. Okay. So yeah, let's go. So the approach is what I thought was, I was working on this. So the simple concept, like I want to take a difference array which will calculate or which will store the difference of each element from the target. Okay, so find the difference of each letter from the given target. From that we simply created a for loop. Int I is equal to 0, I letters given. Okay, so simply what we can do is like calculate the deviation letter difference from each letter, like A. Suppose in first example we have C, then it will subtract A minus C. Okay, something like that. And after that, when we created our difference array or filled our difference array, we need to find the minimum element from the difference array. So that is simple. So now to find the minimum element greater than 0. Greater than 0 because in the second example, if we see here C and this is having difference 0, that is same character, so it is not expecting, it is expecting someone greater than that. So we need to going to find the minimum value from the difference array. So for that, just simply we need to write a method to find the minimum element from an array. So here the simple logic is like we take a method minimum element dot x, and here to calculate the minimum we fill it with the maximum value, so integer dot max value, and minimum element when we found, we need to return the index of it so that we can return it from original character from the letters array. So we are storing two things like minimum element and min index. Actually we can skip this minimum element, we need only min index, but yeah, uh, we need the logic. We need to calculate the min index, we need this logic, actually minimum element. So for let's go for the simple iteration logic. For each character we will check if current element is less than minimum and current element is also greater than 0. Okay, so mean ai is equal to 0, mean index we will store. If this every time this gets true, then minimum would be updated with the latest or smallest current element. And since we need to return the original character from the latest array, so we need to here get interested in the index of the element. So here index of the main element, we are simply returning which we had stored here. So index of the minimum element here, if you see, we had called this method from here, and we are adding storing this min index and simply returning letters to min index. Okay, till here the logic is simple. Let me run it. See output. Okay, test cases are failing, not working as expected. So the error is like z, y, x, or my output is wrong. Okay, so let's have a simple console. I have written actually a print element while working. So this print method simply does is print all the elements of an array for int I is equal to 0, a dot length, I plus plus system this. Okay, so let's check the contents of the diff element. Okay, what is that difference array? Okay, here you can see 0, minus 3, minus 7. Oh, I got it. The difference is like target minus letters I am doing. Actually it is having negative, but it is not. The difference should be greater than 0, no? So every time when min element will when we will go to find the minimum element, it will pick this 0. So the the problem is with our this target letters, I think. Let me subtract target from all the letters, because not letters target, so the difference would be positive, and then we need to find the minimum element from the positive difference. Also here all test cases pass. Let's submit this. Oh well, it worked, accepted, but you can see it doesn't beat, it doesn't work good. Analyze complexity, we need to analyze it. Let's see, it is linear order n time complexity is good, I think. Okay, then we are good. Let's close it here. Thank you very much.